Should be live. Let's see. Carl's here. What's up, Carl? What's up, Food Force? Welcome in. Food and Forest, I'm going to make you a moderator so you can go check out everybody's channels. Steve, welcome in. LTO, welcome in. Sandy, welcome in. Canning my salmon tomorrow. You're welcome. I am going to drop Mr. King Slew link. We still need to go show him some love, give him some comments, so that when he gets back to his videos, internet, whatever, he's flooded with new comments on his videos. And if some of you guys haven't heard, I was helping him on a roof a week ago Saturday, and he fell off his roof. He's 82 years old, broke himself up pretty bad. So if you could go, that link that I just dropped, if you could go to his channel and comment on 1 or 2 or 3 of his videos, watch some of his videos, and let him know. You can let him know that I sent you over there if you want. You don't have to. But you got a couple guideline strikes the last couple of days. Well, don't get any in here. He's doing okay. He did break his collarbone, his shoulder blade, separated his sternum a little bit, and 2 places in his pelvis. Ain't the greatest day, but doable. Well, at least it's doable. What's up, Bud Files? Welcome in. Who's going to come up and entertain people? Because we all know I can't. Chasing the Kraken. Welcome in. I'm from Oregon. Derek David, welcome in. Hello. I even got to see Steve face to face today. I went and did a job out there by the coast today. And he's like a blister. He showed up right after the job was done. YouTube hasn't been liking your hunting videos, and one morning I'm going to private all my videos for a while. Carl will always get one. He only had 2 worms. Yeah, he might have had soft plastics though. He also had grasshoppers and a lot of other things. Could have been used for bait. What's probably a good thing, Sandy? Sandy, are you coming up tonight? Would you look at that? As soon as I asked.
Someone's got to help you.
Yeah, I know it. Ottercat never does. Carl Schrock, what's up?
Who's with that, butter? Got to come up and say hi sometime.
Yeah. See there?
Derek, you can come up too. Not shy. Break seeing your face.
Artscapes Adventure by Lisa. Welcome in.
See, I cheat. I come up so I can do stuff and you can just read the chat to me.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't care.
And then I don't have to stay on top.
What you cooking today?
Pear crumble tea cake.
Sounds good, but I'm so stuffed I'm not, yeah.
It's not for you.
What's up, Cecilia? Welcome in.
My dad is coming this afternoon and he loves cake. He loves it. That man lives for cake.
You're not going to punish him like he did you?
No. Can you imagine the repercussions if I...
Oh, that
to live.
That took you off guard just a little bit there.
Just a little bit. I actually thought about the punishment that I'd get back. And it just kind of scared me a little bit. It scared me. We were meant to go fishing. I'm not going to tell the complete story, but we were meant to go fishing that weekend. And he picked me up Friday afternoon. And halfway out, so it's like a 2.5-hour drive out to his property.
Yeah.
And we always stop at the halfway point at this pub and have a beer and dinner. And halfway out, I got an email and I was like, oh, that's all right. I'll just open it up and I'll read it, not knowing that my phone, because it does it to my car, it connected to his speakers. And I have an auto read on my emails because a lot of the times I listen to them as I'm driving, and it read out this email, and oh my God, I nearly died. So because he had to listen to that, I got in so much trouble. It was like the most awkward silence I've ever had with my dad.
That's funny.
Yeah. So the fishing, unknowing to me, went down the tube in that second.
I caught the biggest ever Oregon bass Saturday.
I saw your photo. That was amazing. I don't even know if our bass gets that big out here.
Ours get bigger than that, but where I've been fishing, they don't. Thank you very much, Raven Cat, for sharing the links. I appreciate it. In the creek, I think there's too many in there to get that big. They're all fighting for the same food. In that lake, there's not very many bass in there, and it's not a very big lake, and it's not very deep, but all of them except one that I've ever caught out of there are bigger than what the creek has. So I don't think they have to compete very much on food.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a fat one. You're leaving already?
Who's leaving?
Raven, or not Raven Cat, Lisa.
Oh, she's probably got good things to do.
Otter Cat says, crumbled tea cake. Do you drink it or eat it?
It's a British thing. It's like a tea cake. We have it like
It's like a coffee cake.
Morning. Yeah, it's like a coffee cake, and it's got like crumble over the top mixture. It's just,
Steve, the biggest one that I've ever gotten was around 5 pounds. That was in Virginia. Thank you, Youper. Appreciate it.
Youper! I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I actually got all my jobs done early today and went back to the shop and loaded up for tomorrow. And I don't think tomorrow's going to be a real hard day either, so I'll take it.
Good night, LTO. School tomorrow. See you, youngin'.
Jacob Hagine said he was going to be in here today, too. I haven't seen him yet.
I haven't seen Jacob in forever.
He was in last Monday night's live.
Was he?
Yeah. I don't know if he was when you were or not, but
He must not have been, because I don't remember.
he came in kind of late, I think.
That's probably what my problem was.
13 wonderful people in here.
Do you ever do baking or cooking at all?
Do I ever?
Yeah. Do you ever cook?
The only thing I cook is fish.
Well, that's not very nice. Your wife doesn't want to eat fish all the time.
Any work on King Slew? I didn't work on him. Last I heard was last Tuesday evening. He called me up and he goes, Earl, I really don't think this is going to be that big of a deal. I'm like, you are one tough man. But he, they put a screw in his collarbone and wired his sternum together, and maybe we're going to put a screw in his pelvis to hold it together or something. But he got further than the physical therapist thought he could by Tuesday evening. So
that's insane.
He said he can see the end in sight. It'll be 6 weeks at least, but he can see the end in sight. He's a tough old brute, that's for sure.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Well, I know they don't. Man, if I'd have fell off, I'd have probably killed myself.
Wasn't referring to you. I was referring to the generation that's coming through.
What?
I was referring to my son's generation. They're a bunch of pansies.
Well, I probably still would have broke my neck if I'd have fallen off.
You wouldn't be here to complain about it.
That's right. He said he said at least if he ever gets up on a roof again, he's going to be tied off. He said, I don't care what the rest of you do, I'll be tied off. Derek says, did Sandy laugh at that? Yeah, she's a mean one.
Yeah. Okay. Twisted sense of humor. I'm the type of friend that will watch you completely annihilate yourself, laugh at you, and then go and assist.
Same.
Just letting you know.
That's right, Cecilia, but it was his roof. I was helping him, so I can't just tell him to get off the roof necessarily. We did send him for screws. Thank you, Steve. I did send him for some screws first thing, and we got 1.5 sides of the roof on while he was gone. So he was only up there for a little bit at the end. But yeah, it was okay. He was a pretty spry old man, but probably not much anymore.
He's the type of bloke that this type of thing will scare him off for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And he'll just go straight back to doing what he did because it's what you guys do.
Because it didn't kill him.
Exactly. Still think you're indestructible.
These guys must be going down to the field to haul the wheat straw off. Bunch of trucks coming past my house. Why would you like that, Steve?
Steve is as twisted as I am.
He's worse. Don't you kid yourself.
Why we're best friends?
He takes naps on lives. Laura the Explorer.
Steve,
welcome in.
Crazy. Where's my tray? And I wasn't drunk. Thank you, Otter.
Ashley, did I miss you? I think I did. I didn't even see that you had popped in. Your little logo is so light gray that it just fits in with the background. Can't see very well.
It's not very nice.
Appreciate you being here, though.
Where's this chat?
I really, really, really need to get my sticker board up to date. And I also need to make a thing where that's right here behind me instead of way back there so that you can see it.
You're going to have to build a stand for it.
I get my eyes checked every 2 years, Ashley, when I go in for my CDL physical. What's up, Nunya, Texas? Welcome in.
Nunya, it's been ages since I've seen you.
Last time I got my eyes checked, it was 15/20 in one eye and 20/20 in the other. So I got better than 20/20.
You just don't use it all the time.
Right. It's just that when I'm cross-eyed, I can't see quite that good.
Makes me wonder why you're looking at your nose so much.
Maybe I'm checking for boogers.
If that's how you check for boogers, you're on your own. One of a kind. So I did ask a question, but you ignored me in your video.
What?
Do the crabs migrate season?
No, they're always around. I mean, like, they just stay at the bottom of the ocean.
Then why were you more successful this round than, like, your crab pots were full this video. They've never been that full in your
but
previous.
what you don't realize is how long they were out there. Hey, Calabar.
Well, it's not like you told
We
us.
We went out at around 7 o'clock in the morning, probably, and we picked those up at probably 4:30 in the afternoon.
How long do
They
you
were
normally
out
leave now?
for 3 or 4 hours. So they were out for a long time. So the bait in one of them was completely gone. And that's through a wire mesh that they have to pick it out.
Wow.
Teeny tiny piece by teeny tiny piece. So yeah, it was I mean, yeah, it was still good full pots, but
Yeah.
what's aggravating is so many females are in there.
It is what it is. As long as you got enough to feed your
Yeah,
belly.
we got 14. I didn't bring any home. I think we gave them all to Parker's dad and brother. So that worked out.
Hey there. Hey, Callie. See, he'd get the X's and O's. Him and Carl.
Raven Cat's still waiting for crabs. You're going to be waiting a long time, Cecilia.
Yeah.
Indiana Chris, what's up?
Howdy doodies. Steve, are you going to come up and say hi, or are you just going to talk to us in the chat?
We should see how many people we can get in this live. A bunch of these guys could share me out and see how many we can get in here. What's up, Lawrence?
You've got to give them something to chat about.
What are they going to chat about?
Exactly. You can't just sit there, Earl.
I'm running my yapper. What are you doing?
Cooking. Not sitting on my ass, that's for sure. Rolling. What are rolling? Did I saying that right? Rolling?
Yeah.
What are they?
Something to keep you from getting heartburn, I think. Cecilia, you got to travel. Go find somewhere where you can catch them. Calabar wonders what you're cooking.
The recipe calls it an apple cinnamon crumble cake. We just call it apple tea cake. And I chucked out the apple and put pears in instead.
Chris, send me a loaf of the homemade bread. I grew up on homemade bread.
Steve, if people didn't watch Old Men Like You, you wouldn't have any followers on your channel. Just saying.
Are you going to be on his live on Wednesday?
Depends on what time his live's on.
His will be on 5 o'clock our time, so it'll be about noon your time, I think.
I don't think so.
What time is it there now?
5 p.m. you. Because you and Steve share the same time zone, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. 7. No, that's not me. 10 a.m. on a Thursday.
Yeah.
I have a debt. Home. We'll see. I don't tend to like coming up onto panels when I have my kids around. She'll ship you bread when you send it.
Cecilia, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Indiana Chris.
Chipotle chicken tacos. That sounds so delicious.
Actually, no food sounds very good right now because I'm so full.
You shouldn't be a grot and eat so much.
Well, I didn't eat anything all day long, so I had to eat something tonight.
That doesn't mean you stuff yourself.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
That's a very
I just proved it.
song.
I just proved it.
So I'm just gonna like hog tie myself.
I got to tell a story about Steve.
Go.
When we went on the charter boat, I think I told you already though. But when we went on the charter boat, we walked into the store to check in. And the lady behind the counter looks at me and goes, "Oh, hi, Earl." And Steve looks at me. He goes, "How's she know your name?" I said, "I'm famous." Steve was like, "I'm not famous." I said, "Well, that's obvious."
Oh, Steve. That's not nice. Find something nice to make up for it.
Ashley.
I only just saw that comment.
What's up, Frostbite?
Oh gosh, you lot of funny ass. Ashley should come up here because then when she says it direct to your face, I can watch it. now Ed's famous. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to read. Ugly Dog is doing a collection of baits and stuff that are going to vets. If you can help, you can just
Ed, did I tell you how many subs I picked up that day on that charter?
Lawrence is famous.
Creel says my picture is slapped on yield signs in Florida.
What's a yield sign?
A yield sign is like a stop sign, except it's a yield instead of a stop sign.
Like a giveaway.
Triangle. Yeah. One of those.
Okay, got it. Out of all the signs, why did you stick it on a giveaway?
Ed, I picked up 29, at least 29 that day. I think that's the biggest day I've ever had.
That's a big jump.
I don't go live late, Ashley. It's like 6:30. Yeah, like slow down signs.
We call them giveaway. So it's like no one's coming, you don't slow down at all. Type of
Right.
sign.
Right. Yield to the right of way. That one. That's exactly right.
It's in slow-mo. That's funny.
Are you in Ontario, Raven Cat? You picked up 300 more? Hold me back. That's pretty good. I did some good advertising for you, except my video hasn't come out yet. That's next week's.
That's a huge number.
That is.
Yeah,
Slip
sorry.
Road giveaway. I always change my voice on the navigation to British American accent.
We have one on our GPS called Aussie, and it doesn't tell you to turn nicely. It just goes, "Oh, wait, your exit's right here, 300 meters." Oh, it's mean. It's so mean. And then if you miss it, he's just like, "What the hell are you doing? Go back."
Steve hasn't even edited his yet. Well, you better hurry up.
It's because he's been sleeping.
Yeah, that's true.
Change your hair.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't think you would be our Earl with a different haircut. I can't even picture what you'd look like. Change your haircut, shave your beard, you'd be a totally different man.
I probably would. Should I do it next week?
You'd probably look younger. Don't do it.
I would.
Mind you, your wife having a new man, she probably wouldn't complain.
Another $3,000 members and a private Facebook page.
I wish I could make the chat bigger. I can't see without my glasses.
It must read Earl. Oh. Ain't shaving your mustache. We're supposed to thunderstorms rain.
Alright, I'm wearing my glasses. I can't see a thing.
Yeah. He told me he was going out with you. I knew what you were saying, Ed. I've always been told you got to take a dummy for what he means, not what he says. So I understood completely.
The bowl. Yeah, what are you doing with the bowl, Earl?
He's making fun of the Amish people because they put a bowl over their head and then cut all the way around it.
You just don't want to give up the bowl.
Right.
We're going to start walking around with a bowl cut. How's my beard? Yeah. I've got many glasses, but these are my favorite at the moment. I can see.
Sure, Steve.
They look like safety glasses. Oh my gosh.
Kind of.
Should start construction. Let's change that.
When they get cut off caliber, I like it. I let go of them and they drop to the floor. Eric David, we went over this last week. Let's not beat a dead horse. Oh, sorry. I'm not a dead horse.
What are we beating?
He said a dead horse, but I didn't know my horse died. Is it the one I pull the buggy with?
Let it die a peaceful death. Old Earl's wagging around the stores. Right. You can see it's a miracle.
Hold it. How'd you change those so fast?
Because I have like a shelf that I keep all my glasses on. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing like the ones I just had, they're the ones I use when I'm working because then everything gets like blown up and I can see.
Hand me down. What's up?
For reading.
I don't know. I'm going to drop this link one more time for King Slew. A little over a week ago, I was helping him on a roof and he fell off. He has a YouTube channel. That's the link to his channel. If you could all go over there and leave a comment on one or more of his videos so that when he gets back home, he has a whole lot of catching up to do. That'd be great. No, I haven't given up on my sticker board. I have just not put any more stickers on it. I really need to do that real soon because I got a whole stack of them up here I need to put on. So there's going to be some shout outs coming, and I'll probably do quite a few shorts and shout out everybody individually because that seems to be where all the views come in. So try to get you as much exposure as I can. You're leaving already, Indiana, Chris?
Indiana's gone, huh?
Have a good night.
Take care, darling. What am I doing? All right. That link stuffed up my entire screen. Come back. Where are you? I can hear you, Earl. Where are you?
What am I hearing?
I tried to click on that King Slew. Oh, there you are. Oh, there. Great.
Well, I can drop it again.
No, I couldn't click on it in the comments, so I had to like highlight it and then paste it in a screen and all that. But then, for whatever reason, Chrome doesn't like my laptop.
Hey, I'll be there, Ed. I'll be there, Ed.
It's cooking. You're so far behind, young man. Maybe you need a nap. Catch up. Big party ends at 6 p.m. Woo-hoo. I'd be there. Plane ticket's expensive for that party.
Ed, that's what Steve said there. Hey, Ken, welcome in. Steve said 6 o'clock. It's just getting started, but that's when Steve goes to sleep.
We'll just party without him.
Yeah, that's when the party gets good.
Hey, Karen.
Hi, I'm Ken, the boring fisherman.
What if people send me messages when I'm on? It's distracting.
No fair. Well, I mean, you know. Just saying hello. Ken, did you see the canary that we caught on the last video that premiered tonight? You probably haven't watched it yet.
How much it's risen? It's probably got like 20 minutes left. There you go.
Why?
And I'm worried that I'll have to get my step to get that tray out because I don't want.
Yeah, I figured you were busy, boring. You probably do want to watch at least the first half of that one, though.
Aw, thanks, Creel. This is my boring dress that I wear at home. This is my I'm not leaving the house dress.
Someone has to stay awake when you're out 27 miles. Why?
Yeah, what are you going to run into?
Exactly. A wave? I've done that before. That's not fun.
What an anchor's for. You've heard about
Yeah,
it.
right. 900 foot deep.
They make rope that long, and if you don't have rope that long, you just splice it together.
What's up, Queen?
Krill, I'm cooking a cake for my dad. Miss Hess.
She's paying him back for when he worked her so hard the other weekend.
So I'm not. I plan on eating that cake as well, Earl.
Yeah, but which half?
If I was going to get back at my dad, all I would have to do would be to hide the Jeep keys. That's all I would have to do. That man would look forever for those keys and get so frustrated. And then when he's not looking, put the keys back next to his wallet on the front Duchess and be like, Dad, what are you doing? They've been here the whole time. That would totally piss him off. And he would know that I had done it. I don't have to spike the cake to get back at my dad.
Payback is making him listen to her email. There you go.
Oh, that was bad. I'm never doing that again. No.
Ed, I already saw Steve today. I was out there. What's up, Clyde? Man, I even remembered your name.
How you doing, man? This chat.
Long time no see. We got a lot of different people in here tonight. That's awesome.
Read the chat. It jumps too much. This is why I come up, so I don't have to read and concentrate and do other things.
Yep. Nobody else ever comes up, so.
Well, that's because they can read the chat and they're not doing anything. They're just relaxing.
Hey, Clyde, I'll drop this link here and tell you the story yet. I was helping an 82-year-old man a week ago Saturday on his roof, and he fell off the roof and busted himself up pretty bad. That's his link for his YouTube channel. And if you could go give him a comment on one of his videos, so that when he gets home he can have a lot of catch-up work to do, that'd be great. He'll be down for probably 6 weeks or so at least, but good news is he didn't break his neck or his back, so
that's right. Could have been worse.
yeah, I saw that. Ken, looks good. I saw Marcia was in here too. Welcome in.
I didn't see her come in. Queen Hess, it's a dress. It's not a shirt. I'm just not showing it off. Oh, there she is.
Ken, you need to come down and melt lead with me. It's a long ways to go for that, though.
Someone's got to supervise you. We saw how dangerous you were the first time.
That wasn't the first time.
Well, then that's no improvement from the first time, is it?
Tina Ladybug. Welcome in.
Thanks, Ness.
Stingray wings.
I've never eaten What do they taste like?
What, deer mounts?
Swear to God, I don't know why I'm your friend sometimes.
Well, that's what Arkansas said. Old Glenn.
Oh, I'm talking about
deer mount in the background.
I'm talking about krill with stingray. Like we crush them, but we don't eat them. We just kind of cut the line and.
Marcia, Steve wasn't even close. I beat him by at least 6 inches.
Not engaging. Do not engage.
That was a good race, though. Hashtag deer. He wants that deer bad.
Then give it to him.
Well, if he was here, maybe I would.
See, there's incentive now.
I gave Steve all the advantage in the world because I slipped when I took off. I still recovered and beat him.
Earl doesn't know what 6 inches looks like.
She's cooking a coffee cake.
Yeah, coffee cake. It's weird because in Australia, if we call it a coffee cake, it's actually got coffee in it.
Well, I think they do here too.
Right.
A coffee cake does.
We call them a tea cake because people generally have them with morning tea or afternoon tea.
Do you put tea in it?
No, it's to have with your tea. It's a British thing. You got to remember, Australia was owned by the colony for that's how we started. Jaffa cake. No, it's not Jaffa cake.
America was too until they had a tea party.
Do you guys have like? It's not apple crisp.
Yeah, we have an apple crisp.
Apple crumble, but yours is just slightly different. It's similar, so it's just like a normal cinnamon cake with pears in it, and then on the top you put like that crumble topping.
Yeah, there's two different things. There's apple crisp and apple crumble.
Okay, well think of your. Does your crumble have like oats in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not crumble, so it'd be your crisp mix.
Well, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't bake, but I eat this.
Why are you answering my questions?
Because I can.
But you don't know the answers. You're speaking without knowledge. You sound ridiculous.
Just call it what it is, a Frankenstein cake.
At least it's edible. It's delicious.
The Brits know all about American tea parties.
The
crisp has oats. There you go. Hester will tell you how it is.
Yeah, because she can cook, so she knows what I'm talking about.
True that. Well, I don't know if she can cook or not. Well, judging by Ken, she probably can.
That's funny. I was born here, Steve. My grandfather was Italian. My father was born there. Granddad so they moved over. My grandfather used to row for the Italians in rowing. They went to the Olympics for that. After the 52 Olympics, Granddad was offered a coaching position in Sydney, so they all migrated out, and the rest is history. But the thing about Tresize is they don't speak Italian. They speak Tresize. So it's a totally different language.
Youper's leaving us?
Yeah.
She was going to school to be a chef.
Well, there. She'd know more than what I would about cooking.
See there?
Mine's
Imagine
just
that.
grandma teaching.
Steve, the way you say that, it's weird.
Weird. For the E and the I. Weird. How do you say it then?
Weird.
You said exactly the same. You don't want me for?
Because I can. They speak what?
Tresize. So it's not Italian. It's a mixture of Italian, Austrian, and Slovenian. It's not Italian. You walk in there and start speaking Italian, no one knows what you're talking about. Because I don't know what it used to be like, but when the war broke out, and this is exactly how my family started there, when the war broke out, no one wanted to be caught by the Germans, so they all migrated. When my family moved into Italy and stayed in Tresize, you burn your papers so you can't get caught.
All right, Ken.
If I tried to trace history, I get to my father's great-grandfather, and there's no trace. Everything's gone after that.
Yeah, Steve, what's up with the ice fishing pole video? When are you putting that one up?
Student lines. If you can't follow a box recipe, I can't help you in culinary school. You're asking the wrong person.
Ed says, I will start it out. Steve, when are you going to put out the ice pole video? When Lawrence Martin kicked your butt 16-9. There you go.
The truth coming out. Yeah.
Funny
Steve,
thing
that
is,
video?
funny thing is, Steve told me that before Ed even told me that. He was hurting bad.
Where's that video? I haven't had the pleasure of watching that.
He hasn't put it out yet. He just
Exactly
edited. He
my
said
point.
he just edited it today.
2 weeks.
When are you, Steve? When are you putting out the charter boat one?
Hang on. If that was ice fishing and you're only putting it out in 2 weeks now, how long have you held on to that damn footage for, Steve?
It's the ocean. They went with ice fishing poles in the ocean,
Oh, right.
just the little short poles.
My bad. I thought you actually went ice fishing. That's funny.
That's okay though, Steve, because that way they'll get more. Maybe they'll get more
Cake's not done.
spread out advertisement.
You should watch, and I checked it. You're not watching.
I got that girl kissing the fish, and I also got Brad holding the fish up and saying it looked like Captain Mike. It actually did. It was funny.
That makes it even funnier.
What?
It's funny that it looked like him.
I know. He said, look at the fish and look at Mike. He's been doing this for so long, he's starting to look like the fish. What's up, PA Trapping?
Hey, PA.
My video is long, Steve. It's probably too long, but it's.
Well, the
I
thing
wanted
is,
to get a lot of the action on there.
if you didn't film so much boring stuff, you wouldn't have to edit so much.
Yeah, what she said, Steve.
Talking to you too, Earl. always editing when I talk to you, and I'm like, well, you didn't film so much boring stuff. No one.
I don't do that much editing. I do it on a computer now. I used to do it on my phone, but yeah, you can't do much on your phone without getting rid of old stuff.
Yeah.
I did not video people puking. Steve did. I don't know if Steve did. Ed did.
Pretty sure you said you filmed someone puking and then you just edited it out. I could go back.
I don't know. I don't know that I've ever intentionally videoed somebody puking.
Actually, I won't, because that would take me forever to rewind and find that message. It was about when you were sick on your boat because of the ocean. Like everyone got sick.
Well, it might be on there because the camera was up under the canopy just recording.
Yeah.
But I didn't put it in the video.
No, because that's not nice.
No, I wouldn't do that. You would make a short. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. Funny.
I'm about ready to just delete all of my back videos.
Why?
Because I don't know. They're on YouTube. Why would I save them?
I don't know. Because you're weird. It's nearly there.
Who's Bull Daniels?
He was a YouTuber that some of us followed, and he passed away recently. It was really abrupt. So.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I already deleted all of the little clips of videos and just saved the long videos. But even that takes up a lot of space. And after a while, what are you going to do with it?
Chop it up and use it for other things.
I'd
love to see one of you guys that have been doing it for a few years do just like a short time lapse of your year of all the things that you've caught.
I did not a time lapse, but I did last year. I did 2 end of the year, not end of the year, but end of the season videos of highlights.
Yeah, and
I did that last year.
The year, like the best, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 snippets of your year.
Yeah.
Just all together. And it doesn't have to necessarily be things you've caught. It could just be like moments that you've captured on film. That would be really nice.
Just watched Nick Green's upload yesterday. He says he passed away, unfortunately.
I think it hit some of us really hard. Why? Affecting it.
Why? What are you asking, Creel? Why I deleted all those small clips? Because they take up so much room. That's all.
Yeah, see, Curl already does it. He's one step ahead of the rest of us.
He's saying he does his videos for the kids. I mainly do it so when I get as old as Steve is, I can go back and watch what I used to do.
Isn't that like a form of torture, though? Go back and watch all the things I used to be capable of doing.
No, really. I don't know. Is it a form of torture, Steve?
It's not where my comment was going, and you know it.
All right, Raven Cat, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Good night, Cecilia. That was neat.
He doesn't even answer me. He got to turn his hearing aids up so he can even hear me.
Just asking for a butt whooping.
Life is good when you have your hearing aids turned down.
Yeah, see? Steve's still doing it, so he doesn't know yet. It's when you're confined.
Yeah, that's probably right.
When you're on bed rest and you can't do anything, that's when it will be torture. I have to go soon, Earl.
You are?
Yeah. I gotta do some work. Can't hang out with you all day.
I mean, you were here for the first hour.
Yeah, that's a lot of time in my book.
That is a lot of time.
I'm not getting paid by the hour on this channel.
Are you, me neither. Are you keeping up with your work, the contract?
Yeah. We're doing all right.
That's good.
There's been some late nights, but that was when I hadn't quite figured it out yet. I was going to juggle it all.
Creel said the kids are fans, of course. His biggest fan is Grant.
I didn't see that. Sorry to hear what? I don't understand.
Oh, that she's gone. Probably that you're leaving.
And that you just have to hang out with Earl on your own? Gosh. Isn't that what we're here for?
No, they're not here to hang out with me. They're here to hang out with Steve and you.
That's because we're Team Steve. Sorry.
Team not Steve. Not Team Steve.
Actually, I'm Team Stanley, but he doesn't show up, so I might have to drop him. Steve, you should come up too, since you're swinging around that sentence.
All right, Glenn, have yourself a wonderful night.
Take care, mate. Don't leave until the cake is done. God. Let me show you the box, because I'm cheating today. Look, that's what it looks like, Otter.
Steve, where are you flying?
What?
Where are you flying?
Oh,
Why is Steve's background blurred?
I don't know.
What are you trying to hide, Steve?
He doesn't have he can't hear anything.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
You can hear
I can hear you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I got these headphones on. I can't even hear myself.
Yeah.
That was the conversation.
Susie's reading a book, so I didn't want to be too loud, you know. Earl squawks a lot.
Huh?
She's going to hear you no matter how much you put the headphones on.
I can whisper.
You could whisper without them, too.
Just like Joe Biden, I can whisper. It's okay.
What's up, James?
Fine.
I still question why you guys vote the way you vote. Seriously.
Nobody voted him in.
You were all up in Team Trump, and then a year later you're all hating on him, and then you're all up in Team Biden, and then you're all hating on him. You need to vote better.
Why'd you switch me around? I just get used to it.
I don't know.
You got to keep the old together.
You have to read what Ed put on there, Lawrence Martin.
I did.
You need to put it on the screen so everybody can see that.
Why? You are so needy.
You always say that about Steve's age, but I will tell you what, when I met Steve in a parking lot, he's one of the best friends I've ever met fishing. See? That's why we're Team Steve.
Ed, you met me in the parking lot too.
You know what? He doesn't say that about you.
Exactly.
Not to your face, he doesn't. He does to mine. He says, that Steve guy, he's a jerk. Then when Steve is up on panel, he's just babying him all up, making him feel good.
Yeah.
Kind of like, if you're all going fishing together, you can't insult him before you've gone fishing. Otherwise, you'd be left on the boat ramp and you won't be going fishing.
I left Steve on the boat ramp one day.
Yeah.
And then I promptly ran out of gas.
I still think we should have ran around the parking lot. I think I would have beat you.
Flat ground makes a difference.
That's not what I meant, Steve. I meant when you first got back here from Wyoming, you came running down the dock to find me, and I was just leaving.
Oh, yeah, you left. You didn't even stop and say hello.
That's what I was
I
talking
might as well
about.
just go back to Wyoming.
About the race. What's up, Yak Shore?
Hey, yeah, sure.
Welcome in.
Hello, Yak Shore. I don't know.
Steve's still hurting about me beating him on that foot race. That's why he can't think of anything else.
Well, you know I'm competitive. Everything I've done in my life, I'm competitive, whether it's work or play. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. But I am a good loser. Except to you and Ed.
Steve,
If that race had changed, if Earl had lost, that would have been funny. Little patty
That's what I was hoping for. Because actually, I think it would have gone viral if I kicked his butt.
you know what Parker told me before we raced? He said if he starts winning, he said, you got to trip him because that would look really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, can't cheat. That's not how it goes down.
We all would rather be fishing Yak Shore.
I'm assuming a copperhead is a snake.
Yeah, it's a poisonous one too.
Yeah, that's a no for me too.
Real
If I
loud
fish,
biting
it's going to
sounds.
be out of my boat after seeing copperheads last night. You sure they were copperheads and not those water snakes that look like copperheads? I
they
didn't
like a
know y'all
water
had copperheads up in PA.
Yeah, you know those snakes. We don't have copperheads in Wyoming. We just have rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
You know those you can most of the time hear them, but I've seen those copperheads. They just in the trees and they kind of just slither down into your boat.
It's a no. It's a no for me. I can do a whole pile of animals, but not snakes. Not snakes.
Did all you guys see that bass I caught last Saturday? 2 days ago, whatever it was?
It's
That was a
hard
good-
not. You kind of spammed us with it.
That was, I know. That was a good little bass, though.
Kind of spammed us.
To change the subject, Sandy, someone was asking if your cake is done.
Who was that?
Long time ago, they
It was
asked.
a while back.
The cake is done when the
Yeah.
cake's out of the oven and on the bench. That's
No,
when
we
the
didn't
cake's
see
done.
that.
It's not. See, the bench is empty. There's no cake. It's not finished.
Well, let's finish it up. I want to look at it.
You tell that to the oven. Tell that to Paula. Having said that, the kitchen smells amazing. So
I bet it does.
See, that was a good little bass.
Who's uglier, the bass or you?
Yeah.
Sandy just laughs.
you missed it. That's why. When
He
you
didn't
guys
have he didn't have any rhetorical remark, did he?
no, you had nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
You got nothing, Earl.
That's fine. It's
So-
because it was so obvious which one was uglier.
You
Yeah, absolutely.
can't be a pretty fish. When you hold the fish up by the jaws like that and you just kind of like tilt it, don't you run the risk of like hurting it?
I don't know.
Nah.
Because you just kind of hike it up. You're not even supporting the belly or anything.
I
Yeah,
was
it doesn't
holding my
hurt 'em.
phone. How am I going to hold the belly when I was holding my phone? I couldn't get the thing. I had to hold the thing way up here like this and my phone out as far as I could to even get the thing in the frame, and then it still wasn't in the frame. It was only a 3-pounder PA, but it's the biggest Oregon bass I've ever caught.
The cake fell. I am not going to jeopardize the cake. There's some things you just don't mess with.
He said he's 100% sure he just uploaded a video on it. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're 100% sure it was a copperhead. That just means you're 100% sure you just uploaded a video of it.
What's a greenback?
$1. Duh.
No. We have a couple copperheads, but not many greenbacks. What is that?
He's just saying they're poor.
Oh.
Oh, you two are just as bad as each other.
That went right over your headphones.
Yeah, it did. Well, I'm trying to read this chat. You know, if you don't get the what's in there, Lauren said, "Hey, Steve." Hi, Steve.
You gotta kind of just practice, Steve. Your mind's not gonna stay sharp if you don't use it.
Oh, she's calling me stupid now.
She's not the only one that does that, Steve, but the rest of them do it behind your back.
Stupid. I was going slow.
What's the difference?
not the same, I promise.
Ah.
Well, that's not the first time I've been called slow, so that's all right. I won't hold it against you, Sandy.
I called him slow when he missed the race.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Do you know what I find funny is he puts the headphones on because he doesn't want to be loud for his wife because she's reading a book, but he's just as loud as we are.
Right.
No.
What's up,
but
Grey Wolf?
She doesn't want to listen to Earl. That's the problem.
So the truth is, the headphones are for Earl and not because you're loud. You should just come out and say that next time.
%100% Copperhead. Steve can't figure out why no one can hear him.
It's your brother. Grey Wolf, welcome in, young man.
I had you muted, Steve. I didn't hear any of that.
Well, that's good.
If I'm slow, then Steve is way slow because I beat him in a foot race. What's up, Ted?
Ted's back.
Hello, Ted. Yeah, Steve is up. Why don't you come up here instead of me so they can pick on you instead?
Gallows.
No wonder nobody else wants to come up. Gee,
Why would
whiz.
they want to come up with something like you up here, Steve?
That's why I'm leaving.
Why are you leaving?
Because tacos are ready. That's what my wife came to tell me.
Well, bless your wife.
I do every night.
Everyone's got tacos going on.
What?
Everyone's got tacos going on. It's making me hungry.
I don't.
Well, that's because you pigged out before the live.
That's right.
I can't believe you eat so early.
Well, it's like this, Steve. I didn't eat all day, so.
Got
gotta
in
eat
bed.
something.
You ever watch those programs where we go to these senior centers? And they all eat like at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's
I
how
don't eat
you
till like 8, 7:30 or 8. So when Earl gets my age, he's gonna be eating like at 3 in the afternoon.
Steve, is that to make yourself feel good? Like you're not so old after all that you wait that long, or what?
No, it just makes me feel.
Or do you just forget?
Because
to
I
eat?
can make fun of you. That's why.
You just forget to eat at 3 because you're so old and forgetful.
You see my belly. I don't forget to eat. I can tell you that.
I'll remember that when I can't fit into my clothes. I don't forget to eat.
I love to eat. Food is my
If
besides fishing, it's my favorite thing to do. Well, almost.
He is leaving. The tacos are ready as a code word for I'm tired.
Well, who said that?
Ted.
Ted.
I'm wondering if this was you two on a censored version. If we ever got together and went fishing, I wouldn't get a word in with you two on the boys. Just sit in the front of the boat and laugh at you, and then wait for the other end.
Ask Steve if you'd ever get a word in edgeways, especially if Parker went along.
Not with Earl there.
What about Parker?
How about Ed?
Parker kept up pretty good.
Then.
And Deke did pretty good too.
Yeah, he did.
Deke dug his own little hole.
You know what? I don't know if I have all that stuff that you edited out of that video, but if we put that on a video,
I want to
I
see
don't know.
version.
It might go viral. It
Oh,
was
shit.
5 guys talking about stuff. Well,
It'd be hilarious.
It would.
It would be hilarious. I want to
would.
see it. one
I
day.
didn't video it all on purpose, all right?
I did. My phone was on the whole time.
Otter, seriously, you're like grinding today. Make your own cake.
There's Jacob Hagine.
Earl's got his tea
Hello,
out.
Jacob.
Yep, I do.
All right, my wife's yelling at me again. You can't
Yes,
hear.
you're not listening to her.
You can't hear her because I have plugged in. You want me to unplug this so you can hear her yell?
Yeah, I want to see how much.
All right, here you go.
I heard her yell ready today.
You can yell dinner time. Oh, she says dinner's ready, honey.
I heard her yell already today.
You did?
Yeah, she's like, I'm melting.
Oh yeah. Then she was cooking. But I don't know. I was hungry. I didn't get anything to eat.
You shouldn't ignore a good woman.
I got a great one. It's
She
only
could
been
have
40 something years, 7, something like that.
Look at the sunset. It is beautiful.
She's telling me to go out and look at the sunset now. We're gonna have tacos on the deck.
The sun's almost down behind this
Yeah.
mountain.
I need to
Almost.
look back at Steve when I die. He's married to his wife.
How far above the ocean is the sun?
I don't
40.
know. I'll have to look.
I think
40.
it just disappeared behind the mountains right now.
It's about that far above the ocean.
That's about what I figured because it just left the mountaintop.
I think it's in Japan right now.
Steve's grounded.
Team Stanley.
We are Team Stanley.
All right, guys, I'm going. See you. Thanks. Adios,
Later.
everybody. See everyone Wednesday night. Hope you're all there. Sorry,
Yeah, he's
Sandy,
doing it.
because you're
He's
in
doing a
Australia.
giveaway.
Even if you're there, you can't win. But I hope you're there for support anyway.
I'll make it.
All right. Thanks. Good night, all you guys.
Good night, though.
So yeah, everyone that's in here, Steve is doing a giveaway for his 500 subscriber mark on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And I probably won't be there at least until 5:30 because I work till 5:30. But I'll be there for as much of it as I can.
Whose live did I get up for real early the other day?
Huh?
Hold up. No.
You said that's like 10 o'clock your time.
No, Steve's live's going to be on at like 10 a.m., so that's fine. Someone else's live, I was asked to come and say hello for. I had to get up at like 3:30 in the morning, and I was like, it's not worth it.
Nah, that ain't worth it.
It was a great live, though. I think it was sponsored.
We got these
Can't remember.
sandhill cranes that come out here into the fields after they're cut and go after mice. There's one right out there hunting for mice about 100 yards from my house.
What did you say it was?
Sandhill crane or something, I think. That's what they're called.
I have no idea what type of bird you're talking about. Is it like a... I'm trying to think what you would call it.
It's like an egret or something like that, but they're gray.
I was thinking of a totally different bird.
They're a little bigger too.
When you said they were going for mice, I was thinking of like a mini hawk or something.
No.
Yeah, Estrels.
You're gonna change your premiere to 7:30 instead of 8.
Earl has one supporter.
Oh, I have at least one supporter.
Here, it's Jacob.
I know.
Does it have a red cap on its head?
No, I don't think it has a red cap on its head. They're just all gray. They have like a white something or another.
Take care, Lawrence.
All right, Ed.
Do you film that?
Film what?
The Bass Lewis. He's going to make some sea
Oh.
bass.
He's making flies, like with feathers. He just puts a feather around the hook, and that's what catches the bass.
Well, there's making a fly, and then there's just tying feathers on a hook.
Right. Pretty much same thing.
No, there's not. There's a lot of skill.
And hills have red, so it might not be one of those then.
Can you drop his link so I can go watch if he does?
Who?
Lawrence. Because I could type in Lawrence.
He doesn't have. He has Facebook. He doesn't have YouTube.
Oh,
Or
well,
I mean, he doesn't have videos on YouTube.
I don't do Facebook. Look at there we go.
Oh, got you.
Yes,
Ted.
he is. That is correct. I think I just.
It's been all right, Jacob. We've had some good laughs. We've had, actually, the whole day has gone pretty decent.
It's gone pretty fast, actually. By the time I finished my morning chores, I was like, cracky, I've got half an hour. I was like, broken.
Why are they such bad players?
The game of pansies, the American Football League. No, she broken.
Night before the first day of school.
First day of school? The year's half over.
Yours might be.
We've
It's
got
just starting up around here.
3 weeks, and the kids go on spring break for 2 weeks, and then they go back for another.
It's fall. It's not spring.
Maybe you should move here and you'll change your tune. It's already hot. Like, I'm in a dress. It's hot.
You're down under.
We got up. Do you remember that day I said to you I was going fishing?
I don't know.
And I caught that tiny, tiny little brim.
Henry, what's up?
We got so burnt. It was ridiculous.
Jacob, we all have birthdays coming up. Even if it just passed yesterday, we still got birthdays coming up.
Let's see. 20 degrees. That's probably why I'm in a dress. It's so nice.
Oh, just sitting here chatting.
There
Not
you go.
doing much.
Topping 68 degrees Fahrenheit today. Yeah, we're all opposites. So when you guys have winter, we have summer. When you guys have fall, we have spring. Total opposites.
It's because they're in the southern hemisphere, so therefore it's backwards.
Well, it's forward. You guys are backward.
No.
I just proved it. It's like we start the school year at the start of the year. You guys don't start the school year until August. It's like 3/4 of the way through the year, and then you're like, stuff it. My kids can walk through plows of freaking snow to school.
That's right.
Yeah.
We don't get snow here. Not much, at least. Up in the mountains, they get a lot, but
It's just not right. End of the year, end of the school year. Start of the year, start of the school year.
so what you're telling me, Jacob, is that your last birthday, your insurance got cheaper.
Yell at the dog.
Wait till you hit 30. It'll get cheaper yet. That's right, too, Marcia. Because they're a lot further west than we are, or West or east? Are you east or west of us?
Lawrence, I don't have Facebook, so I kind of can't be there. I don't do Facebook.
Ottercat is obsessed with that cake.
Ottercat is really good at paying me out. It keeps me on my toes. It's like having my brother around, actually. You've got to be really kind of...
Maybe he is your brother. You ever think about that?
No, he's too nice. My brother is like 100 times more ultra than that. Facebook for private group. No, because then if it got out that I was on Facebook, people would send me requests, and I don't want to be social. This is enough. You don't want to go there because then it's free reign.
It's funny.
Anything nice, like you don't want to be my sister, my brother. Oh no, you can be a sister. You're a bit of a pansy.
It's funny. What up, sis?
If you claim siblingship, then all free and love and war. I am not nice to my brother. No friends on Facebook. Only run the private group. Well, technically, they're all your friends. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. Don't you think? Kind of like us with Earl. We're all kind of friends.
Yeah, you say you're kind of friends, but you wouldn't miss it for nothing in the world.
I have, though. That's the thing.
I know, but only because of...
Can't use that sentence when it's been proven wrong, Earl. Think about it, Lawrence. Still not convinced.
Kinda.
I just want to eat. I want to eat it.
Ottercat, she looked at it, but she didn't show you it.
Didn't show him what?
The cake.
What's that about? The cake. Seriously, dude. If you want to see a cake, go down to the store and buy one. Go buy one. Hang on, Lawrence. If you tie flies, do you fly fish or do you use them with a normal rod and reel?
You talking to Ed?
Talking to Lawrence. Jacob.
That is Ed. That is Ed.
Oh,
He goes by Ed or Lawrence. But
how does that connect?
I don't know. He's kind of weird that way too. But he ties a jig on the bottom of his line like I do, and then the flies he puts up on for a second hook.
So you're using a normal rod reel for that?
Yeah. That's the way the charter boats did it too.
Well, that's not hard, Jacob. Anyone's cooler than Ottercat.
Yeah, that was a nice bass, Jacob. Personal best in Jay here. What? What are you saying, Creel?
The cake's not ready. Stop asking about the cake. I'll show it to him. I'm not cooking on your live anymore, Earl. A bunch of demanding men on your show.
You want me to kick them off?
How are you going to do that?
I mean, I can take their wrench away and then kick them off. That ain't no problem.
It's not very nice. I thought you said we're all family here.
I said I could. I didn't say I was doing it.
Yeah, exactly my point.
He said he does fly fish and make flies.
Okay. That'd be awesome. You should film that. I love watching fly fishing. It's a real elegant sport. It really is.
It wasn't my personal bass until I pulled it into the boat, or my kayak. But it was my personal best in Oregon.
Don't let him do it. I can't stop him if he wanted to.
I knew what you were talking about, Creel.
We could all just like not show up on the next live. That would hurt.
Who would it hurt?
You. If no one turned up, you're just on a live on your own.
I'd just end it and go to bed.
Really one whose family's mean, Earl. That's funny.
Weighed 3 pounds.
I've never understood the American addiction to peanut butter and jelly together.
What's up, Lauren? Yeah, I just go fishing instead. There you go. That's more like it.
Sometimes.
I might go tomorrow evening. We'll see.
I asked if you were going fishing the other day and you didn't. You were like, I'm so tired, I can't do it.
I know. Gotta go do crab pots. What? You putting crab pots out Friday? I might put some out on Saturday. We'll see. Got another boatload of Parkers to take out on Saturday.
I don't think we get sea bass here. Oh, no, we might down south. Probably. I'd have to.
Only 6 for my brother.
Write that down.
It'll be Friday night. Pick him up Saturday morning.
The sea bass. Sea bass. Okay.
Westy. Yes, I did. Lauren. And that was a lot of panels.
What colors attract the sea bass?
What color is a what?
He's tying flies for sea bass. What colors do you typically use?
Yeah, I knew what you were talking about, Ed.
No, we don't do peanut butter and jelly. It just sounds gross.
But your jelly is different than ours.
Is it like
Or
jam?
Huh? Yeah. I mean, they use jelly sometimes, but we also use jam.
Aren't they the same?
A jam would have more of the seeds and stuff in it. A jelly is more of a jelly. I don't know, just the preserves.
So it's more like just a softer preserve. It's not as strong.
Yeah.
Okay. No. It makes my skin crawl thinking about it.
He uses grouse feathers, crow feathers, anything. He kills feathers. How do you use time on your hooks, on your flies? Yeah, jelly is gelatin kind of stuff.
But then we have jelly, and it's not your jelly that you're talking about.
Yeah, what Marcia said. Jelly is with the juice. Jam is with the fruit in it.
Oh, okay.
That way.
Right. Yeah, not our jelly. Okay. It's just with the juice. I don't even know what that would taste like.
Shout out to Steve Wallace. I'm sure some of you all watch his channel. Who's Steve Wallace? They don't have Smuckers. They might.
Sorry, I'm dying. I have to get a drink. Smuckers. What the hell is that? I can't read. What's a Smucker? Is that? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Smucker is a brand of jam and jelly.
I've never heard of it.
I think they are. I'm not 100% sure they are, but way back when, I think I'm very, very distantly related to them. Steve Wallace is a Canadian YouTuber that stealth camps. His wife passed away.
Oh.
You're in New Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I've been there.
Take care, darling.
All right, Lawrence, have yourself a wonderful evening. Go tie some for me, too. I'm not sure how they are or if they are, but probably the ones that would be the ones from Ohio. Visiting some people.
I just had a thought. Even if I created a Facebook page just for Lawrence's group, I wouldn't even know how to find it.
I could give you the link, but I don't have Facebook either. But it's called Sea Bass, Lingcod, Halibut, Newport, Oregon.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Seriously? I'm not going to remember that.
Sea bass, lingcod, halibut, Newport, Oregon.
I've written it down. I'll think about it. I don't know.
Do you know any of the Rhinfords, PA? I don't even remember who I was there visiting. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. You've heard the name? Yeah. One of the Rhinfords married one of my sisters, but he would have been a brother to the one or two or however many of them that live there in New Bethlehem.
You're all connected. It's scaring me.
Yep.
Is it just because you guys have big families?
That's probably part of it, but also we don't usually marry outside the religion, so therefore it keeps it pretty well
But then
networked.
how does that stop into, like, if you keep it inside the religion and you're all family, then how does that make it work? That scares me slightly. Isn't that cool?
It's a big enough community that there are. I do know people everywhere. What's up, Alicia?
Hey, Alicia.
I know people everywhere in the U.S. and a fair bit of Canada, but it's a big enough group of people that it's not that hard to find somebody that's not related to you. But you can always trace ancestry back and loop it around and find out that you know somebody that they're related to.
It's never good. You're all coming back to the same point.
No, I said you know somebody that they know or are related to. If you don't know them, you'll know somebody that they're related to, probably.
I can't really talk. I mean, my father's mum was a Williams. Married my grandfather, became a Shimer. I was born a Shimer, and then I married a Williams. So it's kind of just closed the circle.
See there? See there?
But it's kind of, we know that there's a lot of distance between that because my grandmother was Maori, where he's Italian. Like, it's so far removed, it's not funny.
Yeah. No, that's kind of how it is in our circles too. There's people that marry too close, that's for sure. But our family didn't. Right, Alicia. That's exactly what I was saying. It's not like in Kentucky. That's actually a joke in the U.S.
I don't know. Because that's just me.
It is. It is, actually. And the people from Kentucky like that joke, too. Even her. See there? She goes, hey, now.
That's so loud. Hold on.
She'll be up on panel to defend herself here shortly.
I heard so. I really hope so, because that was just mean. I hate how high this oven is.
Ottercat, you still here? You might get to see this cake yet.
Yeah, this dang cake that he's been hounding me on.
See there? See there what she said?
No, because I took my glasses off. I'd be lying if I said I didn't know cousins that were married. Why, though? Why? They cousins?
It's a Kentucky thing.
Shut up, Bird!
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
I wouldn't call you Bird.
Right,
Having a moment. Right, are you ready, Otter? Is he watching? Watch me drop this dang cake now for this man. There.
it looks just like the box,
Just like the box.
except it didn't have a slice out of it.
No, that's right.
I was gonna say, who in the world are you talking about? But that's true.
You saying the what now?
Oh my goodness. Marcia said 2 of her husband's cousins, which he's my brother. So 2 of my cousins got married, but my first cousin from my dad's side married my first cousin from my mom's side. They are not related at all to each other. They're related. They're both related to me, but they're not related to each other.
That's so confusing.
It is. I know. But look what Alicia says.
Hang on, I've got to put this bird outside. He's whistling is like doing my ear in.
Right, PA? Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about when I made that comment about Kentucky. But you could probably find that in other states too, like West Virginia. It should sometimes, though, Lauren.
Right, what did I miss?
Good thing you do genealogy. You're not going to date your kin. That's a good thing.
I have many scars on my arms from that oven, Carl. I do burn my arms. But because I'm so white, they just blend in. Date your uncle. That's next level.
What's up, Brandon?
Hello, Brandon. How are you doing? Uppercut finally got his cake. You know what he reminded me of the entire time he was asking about this stupid cake? My
Your
teenage
brother?
No, my teenage son. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Am I eating? Am I done yet?
Maybe it is your son.
No. My son would not have the balls to come on here at this time of the day knowing full well he's meant to be at school.
Steve was on here tonight, and then he left right before you came on, Lauren.
Yeah. Dumped out ass for food.
It's alive. Yeah, Steve wanted to eat his tacos.
Yeah. Oh, it tastes so good.
Well, hi, Brandon.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited to eat now.
Not sure that's English, Lauren. I can't even pronounce that word.
It reads as clairvoyant.
See, I'm not smart like you.
It's called reading, Earl. Everyone has access to the ability to learn how to read.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. It's so dang hot.
I'm starting to yawn. Would you just look at that apple pear tea to crumble up cake? That's right. You got to take that one slice out of it like they had in the box and then send that to me so that it looks like what the box does.
I gotta get it off the tray.
Clairvoyant. There you go. Now I can read.
Gosh, it's hot. I'm gonna burn my fingers.
It'll only blister, and then I can tell you. Then I can tell you. Then I can tell you to be careful, like you did when I burnt my finger on the lead thing.
Yeah, but I've got a cake, not a pile of lead. Seriously, dude.
Well, it's still both hot.
It's just not the same degree of hotness.
I know the lead's way more important because it catches fish.
Yeah, I just feed people.
Right.
It's not the same. Now that it's out of the tin.
Now you can dump it on the floor trying to show us.
Yeah. There you go, Otter.
Hey, you still didn't cut my slice out of it yet.
No, it's gonna cool down first.
Oh.
Otherwise, if you cut the cake when it's hot, it all kind of just drops in on itself.
What's up, Alvis Lewin?
Oh, man. So now my dad will be satisfied when he comes over for coffee.
You're just trying to butter up to him so he doesn't make you work so hard again.
Yeah. Next weekend we have Father's Day weekend, so I'm not going out to the property next weekend. We're going up the coast to see Scott's parents, so the kids can see their grandfather. And then the following weekend I'm out at the property, and I really don't want to do any more work. I just want to take my boat out.
Is he riding with you to wherever you're going next weekend?
No. Are you talking
That's
about
too
Scott?
bad. I was thinking maybe I should send you an email.
Are you talking about Scott or my dad?
No, your dad.
But I'm not going to him next weekend.
No, you said you were going somewhere.
We're going up the coast to see Scott's father.
Oh, gotcha.
They can hang out with their granddad.
Gotcha.
The following weekend, so 2 weeks, and then I go out to the property. And
So you want me to send you an email then?
I need no help to get myself in trouble, right? I remember coming home, and Monday morning we had this big bloody meeting in the city, and climbing those stairs for that building, I regretted my life. I regretted every life decision I've made. Yeah.
We could keep this punishment going. I need his number.
No, I can get in shape a different way, all right? We're not killing my body.
That was a lot of work, though. That was a big hill of dirt.
Dad reckons that mound would have been at least 20 tons of dirt.
I bet that's right.
There's a huge amount of dirt. I was on that tractor from just after 8 till 5, and we broke for like 20 minutes for lunch.
So that was all packed down too, or settled at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was quite a bit of dirt there.
It'd have to have been sitting for at least 6 months.
Yeah.
Because where my cabin is, that's the soil we dug out of the hillside.
Yeah.
To slab down for my cabin.
Yeah. All right, Marcia.
Take care,
See you
darling.
later.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Ah.
What does that mean?
What?
I'm batching it this weekend. This week.
Means that his wife isn't around.
Oh. See, I'm like totally oblivious to other things in the world.
You could get Lauren, you could get Steve to invite you over. They're having fish tacos tonight.
Are you sure there'd be any left? He's been gone a while.
Well, that's true. This is true.
They'll be gone. Even in my house, food doesn't last that long. I literally serve myself. I will put a little bit of food on the plate for Odette, and then the boys are just hoovering. You have to put your hands in front of the food after that.
PA Trapping says every time I type something, 578 already has typed it.
Just means we're all on the same playing field.
I think they're brothers, which means no, never mind. I was going to say that they're all your brothers, but I guess that was Ottercat. That was your brother. Steve went to bed. He probably didn't make it to bed. He probably fell asleep at the table.
On the deck. Got himself a food baby, and then just, napped outside.
Yeah, probably watching the sunset, and it's already down.
Steve went to bed. See, confirms it. A fish? You've never had a fish taco? What?
Who?
I call him Bader. I don't know what you guys call him.
Yeah. His name is Lauren, but yeah. I've never had a fish taco until just recently, actually.
How do you live, people?
I eat fish fillets, not fish tacos.
There's like so many good things you could do with fish to make it into a fish taco.
The only reason I ate fish tacos is because we had too much to eat, too much fish to eat for Sunday lunch. So the only good way to fix it again is to put it in tacos.
But you could like crumb it in a really light batter with some lemon pepper and oregano. That would be delicious. And then you could like heavy crumb it, and then they'd be like crunchy.
And kind of gross.
No, it's not. You haven't lived, Earl. You're in the backwaters.
I know. I'm okay with that, though.
I can like literally think about that now. Just all the different ways to crumb fish.
Yeah, I would rather eat fish that's not battered because I don't like abused fish. I don't like when they're battered.
You don't have to batter it. You could have it in like swimming in a lemon butter sauce or stop it. I'm going to start thinking about food now. Or just steamed it with like chilies and garlic butter.
You saw the biggest flathead fish ever. Well, did you catch it?
No, I'm not even paying attention.
Is there another way to fix fish other than frying? Yeah, there's other ways to fix fish, but I fry most of mine.
Going to a fair. Is that like a festival or a carnival or? I got the hiccup something about today.
Like trout wrapped in foil? I don't like trout. I don't even like fishing for trout. I stunk for 3 days after I went trout fishing with my neighbor.
Do you eat the crabs you catch?
Some of them, yeah.
I'm wondering what you eat. You don't eat fish. You rarely eat crabs.
I eat fish every week.
But there's like a big but in there.
I just had some yesterday for lunch. Usually Sunday lunch we eat fish.
And it's probably cooked the same way every time.
No, I broiled this one on Sunday, and it wasn't that great.
No. Missing out. Other than frying. Otter cat's in the backwaters too if he's just frying it. Like, might as well just stick a piece of chicken.
I deep fry mine. That's really good that way.
I'm learning all my friends don't have extensive. Oh God, this is painful to read. You all eat the same way.
Well, of course. Why not? It's you find the best way and then you stick with
No, you can't.
it. Sure you can.
No. Your taste buds are there for a reason. Like, gotta get
I know. I said you hone in on the best way to do it and then you just stick with it.
No, because that's just boring. That's boring.
That's not boring. That's Ken.
No, because if you're eating fish in the seasons, then obviously your produce is changing. So that means how you garnish and how you cook a fish has to change. And
Sea bass, lingcod, they're always in season, year round.
is that the only fish you have?
Right now, probably. I have cabezon too, but that's the same type of fish. Salmon, I do different. I could catch bass out of the creek and out of that lake and cook them the same way, though.
But that's the thing. If you're cooking every single piece of fish the same way, what's the point in changing what fish you're eating? Might as well get the same box cereal and eat that the same for the rest of the.
Exactly.
No, come on, people. Making me angry, girl.
Well, somebody's got to. Hey, you eating my cake?
I sure am. It's delicious. It's so good.
I like grilled halibut and boiled crab legs. That'd be good, Carl.
Yeah, I don't
That'd
know.
be real good.
Is it a sweet fish or is it? I'm assuming it's a
Halibut? A halibut is it's a very mild fish. It's good.
Like, I like grilled fish just like anyone else, but you gotta change up how you're dishing it out.
I do put different seasonings on it sometimes.
Yeah, but if you're cooking it the same way, it doesn't matter what seasonings you're putting on it.
It does too.
I bet you serve it with the same side dishes every time too.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, you're boring, girl. Maybe we should
I
swap.
don't cook the side dishes.
We need to swap you and Ken, because Ken's not boring, but you are.
Ken's the boring fisherman. I'm the boring cook.
It's fun. It's not funny, but it's funny enough.
PA boiled crawfish are good.
There's like a whole book of seafood. Just
I say they're good. They're all right.
like
Jacob said he likes squash. It's the only fish he can get there in Illinois.
squash. I don't even know. I'm hoping that's a joke because I'm going to stick your I looked at you and I knew I was about to walk into a thing. Yeah.
Squash is what you grow in the garden.
Thought about it, and then I was like, I'm going to look at you to confirm. And then
I know what you're talking about, Jacob. Exactly, Carl. Exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell her. I said we hone in on the best way to do it, and then we just stick with it. Nothing wrong with it.
See, this is why in 90% of households, women do the cooking and men just eat.
Right.
Because if you guys did the majority of the cooking, our taste buds would just die.
See, my wife says I'm really easy to cook for because I just eat it and don't complain, even if I don't like it.
See, my kids eat the exact same way, but the boys do. Dad will make a fuss if she doesn't want. But they're still gonna ask me to cook certain things when they're feeling like it.
Maybe.
My boys eat everything though. They're like garbage disposals.
I've never had walleye. I'd love to try it. They say that's one of the best eating fishes you can get. I tried a peanut butter and pickle sandwich once.
Why?
Because I got challenged to.
How many taste buds did you kill?
It wasn't even bad. I'd do it again.
Really?
Absolutely. When I heard that challenge, I'm like, why is that so bad? Can't be that bad.
But oh, this is the exact reason why we're friends. Probably opposites attract. Because I'm over here going, your poor taste buds, and you're over there going, my taste buds are fine.
Exactly.
No.
You should go try a peanut butter and pickle sandwich.
I'm not doing it. That's just wrong.
It actually isn't bad.
Just no.
And then put fish on it yet.
That's definite no.
Sardines. Can't make the sardines taste any worse.
Sardines are really good if you like put them under the broil with eggs and garlic and liquid spinach. And I don't have any peanut butter or gherkins, so you're out of luck.
No, I'm not out of luck. You are.
I'm not missing out just because I haven't had a peanut butter and gherkin sandwich. There's no love lost.
Bluegill are good. Yes, I have tried gator. Gator is all right. I'd eat it again. Except this time I'd want to eat it without the breading on it so I could actually taste it. What's up, Calabear? He's back again. We still got 13 people up in here.
I have to go in 10 minutes. Got 10 minutes, Earl.
Well, you're already here an hour longer than you said, so.
I know. I'm pushing my luck in 10 minutes, though.
Yeah, maybe if you go, I'll just cancel everything out and go away.
Don't stay up here just on my account.
Alicia, you've been sitting in the background this whole time.
I'm sure she's not the only one.
Alicia, we should go gator hunting. I'll butcher it if you catch.
Pizza? Ooh. That's so wrong. I'm offended by that sentence. Why would you do that to pizza?
Are you saying that it bugs you?
Yeah, I am. Sure does. There's certain things that you just don't mess with.
Took that cake an hour to cook?
It sure did.
You don't cook a cake, Otter. You bake it.
That too. Let's see. What I bought. See, I cheated today. I didn't give a shit. Yeah, I baked for 55 to 60 minutes. or until cooked when tested with a skewer, which is what I did with mine. I know, Carl, but I can't be everywhere, so I gotta pick my places. And Mike's, I don't know if I have the energy for that today, if I'm honest. I've got just enough energy for Earl Slow.
Exactly.
You're on island time today.
Yeah. I kind of just dilly-dallied around all day anyhow. Still got done early. It's kind of nice for once.
There's a guy that's just started coming into Mike's. What's his name? There's too many men to remember. I need more women to remember.
All right, Jacob, have a good evening.
John, what's his last name? Starts with a W. John Wiggs. He's hilarious.
John who?
John Wiggs, the new guy that I've just connected with. He's hilarious. You, Steve, Iowa Trapping, and Derek David. God, you guys would be just a cracker. I'd just sit here and watch. It would be hilarious.
Get him over here.
Hilarious.
Get him over here.
He's an awesome guy. He really is. But then I'd have to have it so that like all of you are on panel together. We'd be here for hours laughing.
Would he make fun of Steve like we do?
He makes fun of me, so Steve's just part of the package.
Yeah, but you're not old.
No, but I don't think he is. I don't think he's young.
No, but I'm just saying, Steve would. I mean, you have to make fun of Steve being old.
Yeah, but John's your age, so it's just part of the territory.
So he could do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would be another one to throw that in. It still cracks me up what Parker said to Steve and Deke that day about getting them back to their assisted living on time. Their retirement home or whatever it was. That was hilarious.
I feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I know if I was there, he wouldn't hold back on me. So
No.
He would free reign. If I'd only have to stuff up a smidgen, and he was
even
over.
Deke was just giving him a hard time. I mean, like he was showing him how to really pull pots, and Steve, this is how you do it.
I know. But that's the thing. I'd only have to stuff up a little bit.
Yeah.
And he'd be all over it like hot sauce. And
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
Then you just shove him overboard.
Yeah, put him overboard.
Use him for crab bait.
Yeah. Or maybe just shark bait.
Well, there's not sharks here. Not close to land anyway.
Well, you haven't lived if you haven't swum for a boat like a shark.
I have not seen a shark from my boat yet.
Really?
Never have.
You don't get any sharks?
They're out like where Steve and Ed are going on Saturday or on Friday. Yeah. They could see sharks. But in Steve's last video, he had a shark, about a 6-foot shark, come up.
Yeah, but don't you guys fish the reefs as well? You don't get reef sharks?
No. It's too cold. The water is 56 degrees.
Yeah, we get cold winters too, but we still have sharks. Sharks don't go
No,
anywhere.
The water is that cold all winter and summer.
Later, Jacob. Jelly Jam expert? I don't know what that meant. I don't know who that was directed to. I can't wrap around some of the things you say, though, Earl. Like, just because it's cold doesn't mean you should lose your sharks. They're cold-blooded.
They like warm water, though.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. We have great whites. All the great whites never come up where I am because the water's too warm. They're always down south. Down in Bass
How
Strait.
warm is your water?
I could go out there now and it's probably like 20 degrees.
Which is what?
Like 68-ish. I don't know. What's the
We'll see.
Yeah, 68 Fahrenheit. I never get great whites here, but I have reef sharks. But down south, there's sharks everywhere. Doesn't matter what the temperature is. You're more likely to be taken by a great white down in Tasmania than any other shark.
We have them close to our shores. I know you do, Caliber. Confirmed great white Betty paddleboarder 2 weeks ago in Monterey. It's a another good reason to stay out of California.
But they're just below you.
I know, but it's still a couple 100 miles. Steve, are you a fat old man now or what? I know you're an old man, but are you a fat old man?
Sharks I know about play cards.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with poker. I love blackjack, but me and poker just love-hate relationship. Yeah, he's got the food baby going on.
Now he's probably about ready to just zonk out and miss everything else.
Well, he can come up because I have to go down. I gotta go. Steve, come back. You're gonna replace me.
Send me that cake. When did you send those stickers out?
Last week. But I got a notification this morning. Where is it? Delivery has arrived in the United States. We'll let you know when it's being delivered.
Gotcha.
Tractor's here.
So it'll probably be here tomorrow then.
I don't know.
Steve has to drink his fiber before going to bed. That might be dangerous, Caliber.
It says it's still awaiting clearance.
Oh.
Awaiting international arrival, awaiting clearance in Los Angeles.
So it might be Thursday. They could clear it. They could clear it yet tonight and get it up here in the morning. It'd probably still be Thursday.
Girl. I'm surprised it actually made it this time around. Must have filled out that declaration form properly. I don't know why you needed a declaration form for stickers.
Exactly.
It's like the third time I've tried to send you an envelope. They're not even that big, like literally just like a little envelope.
I don't know. You must have even weirder laws than we do.
Oh, I'd hate to. The amount of paperwork I had to fill out to send Ogleg and Melissa some Vegemite, some chocolate biscuits, and some lollies was ridiculous. Like 3 pages of paperwork just to send a box of non-perishables.
Wow.
But I do have to go. I'm gonna live these and leave these.
Okay. Have a good one.
You'll have to be good.
Yourself. Don't eat that whole cake by yourself.
No, I won't. Just the crumble topping is making that's what I'm munching on, and it tastes good, but it's too sweet. I can't do it. I can't do sweets. I am a savory girl. I am not a sweets girl.
I thought opposites attract.
It's your bad luck. I don't care.
No, so why wouldn't you like the sweet?
I used to have a massive sweet tooth, and then after my kids, I can't eat it. I can't even eat jam on toast. It's so sweet. Bloody kids. Don't have kids. They stuff your body. But I'm going. Good night, everyone in chat. I will see you all next week.
I know, Lauren. That's okay.
Bye.
See ya.
I'm purposely leaving it alone because we'll be here forever.
Now somebody else has to come up, or else we can just go bye-bye. Steve said, okay, I won't. PA, you could. No. Calabear's leaving too for the second time. Man, my life must be so bad he got to leave twice. Yeah, I might just end it anyhow. It's 10 till 9. I can go to bed early, get up all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning. Go do my work, and then maybe tomorrow night I can go fishing again. We'll see. Need to doctor a horse anyway. You've already been up too long to be going out and doctoring a horse yet. Yeah, it's so bad he done left twice. All right. I think I'm going to end it, guys. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Go watch my last video. It was actually kind of worth watching. Some of it was, at least. But all right, Steve, I'll keep that in mind. I got, I think, 3 other guys going with me. We can load the boat up, though. So it's going to be crowded, but we can do it. I think they're going to want to go for salmon, too. So, all right. Have a good one, everybody. I'll catch you next week. Later.